Okay, we're going to unbox the Avondale Shaker Alpine White 12-inch wall cabinet with a soft close, and assemble it in about 20 minutes. So to do this, just need some basic tools, drill, hammer, maybe a screwdriver, but a mallet, that's about it. That's all you're going to need. So you just want to go ahead and take these packaging out of there, get that out of there, get that out. Okay, so once you get your packaging open, you're going to have these panels. All right, so you got side panels. That's going to be your front and back, and then you have the ends and shelves. And I use the packaging sometimes to set things on when you're working on a messed up floor like I'm working on. And then we have your connection pieces, and we'll cut those open and get started. Okay, so the main pieces that you need are your corner brackets, of course your screws and posts. And so what I like to do is put these together so that they can go in pretty fast. So this is what it should look like. You just put the screw in there and your posts ready to go in. So we got some pre-drilled holes here, and you'll just screw those in. You only need 4 per panel. A couple turns on the screwdriver and those are good to go. Each panel is going to get 4 of those, so you'll see these pre-drilled holes, and you do that on the front panel, which is the door, and then your 2 side panels. Okay, once you have those posts in, you're going to slide the side panels in here, and those will just slide right in. Once you finish securing the posts, it should look like that. You'll get 4. They usually give you 1 extra one, which is nice. And you may have quite a few screws left, but those will go in later once you get everything squared up. All right, your side panels are in, and you can put 1 end panel in, and you can secure the posts with your corner brackets. Now the shelves are a little bit thicker and the ends are thinner. This is plywood, so you want to take the thinner one, and that goes in to the slot. Line it up. That piece should go in like that. And what you're going to do is secure these corners with the bracket. We'll put those on first. The corner bracket kind of goes on there. Tap in like that. That squares it up. Then you can do the other side. Okay, once you have those corner brackets in on both sides, you want to go ahead and get the back panel in. Okay, once that back panel goes in, it should be flush here. You just kind of want to hold it until you get your corner bracket in, and that will stabilize each corner. They just kind of snap in place, but if you have to, you can use a mallet to make a little better. We're going to push that one together. Okay, and then you can just give it a little tap. Make sure they're in place so you don't damage anything. Then you flip it over and do the other side. We'll flip it over. Okay, so that's the last two corners. Put those in place. Pretty much snap in, and that's it. Those holes left are 4 for the screws. You do those on both sides, and then there's one on each side there. Tighten those up, and when you flip it over, do the same thing on the other side. And the final step is your back panel and the side panels. So there's a little recess hole for that. Just get that in place. Can't hold it and do the camera too, so so that screw goes in the back. Same thing here. Then you got these 2 final screws on the side. It's going to go into the back panel. Try to make sure that that's flush too when you do it. Should look like that. And one on the other side, and that's it. Then when you're all done, it should look like that. And you can see the top corner braces are in. You got your side screw, other side same thing. They got some soft close hinges on these, so those are good. And they'll close like that. And then you're ready to go on the wall. So before you do that, you're ready to go back to your package here and get your silencers. You just peel these off and stick 2 on the corners of the door. Usually go by right there. Put one on the bottom. Right there. And that'll give us a nice quiet close there. Make sure you go on the wall. Okay, so I'm going on the wall right here. I already had a soffit. Got a little touch up to do there, but for the sake of this video, I'm going to get this cabinet in and touch that wall up later. We'll go right there. So we're going to measure down 30 inches. And just like this one here, I've got a ledger. If you're by yourself, you can make a ledger like this to hold the cabinet in place. Okay, so we know this cabinet is 30 inches tall, so we're going to go 30 from the top, and then we'll just mark it off at 30, couple marks, and then we'll put our ledger up and make sure that that's level. Okay, so that's right on the money. So we'll just go ahead and screw that other end in, and then we can set the cabinet on top. Okay, so you want to do a dry fit to make sure that that cabinet is going to fit in that space. We know it's level, so you can get a couple screws in the back. Might be good to drill a pilot hole before you put those screws in. So we're going to do that. I already put blocking into the top 7 feet inside the wall so that I know that I could catch a screw there. Okay, you get a screw in at the top that'll hold in place, then you can put one in at the bottom. Sometimes you can go in the flange underneath, but since we get the brackets, we don't have enough space to get to the corner, so I went inside. And it looks nice as long as you got a washer there or pan head screw, nice screw. Doesn't look too bad. I also put in blocking behind the drywall so that I know that I would have wood in there. And you know, you might have a little space at the top, but the main thing is that the cabinet is level and you have an open space in the middle, and this is where the sink will go. We're going to smooth out that wall a little bit better and paint that before we finish it off. Okay, we got 4 screws. This is only a 12-inch cabinet, so that's all you really need. And once you get that done, we'll just take the ledger off. Don't need that anymore. That's gone. And pretty much done with that. Just get that out the wall, and then we'll come back when we touch the wall up and touch up those holes. And that will be it. So that's the 12-inch by 30 wall cabinet. Pretty much done with that. And of course, the last thing you want to do is put the shelves in. You got your brackets there to give you plenty of those. And we'll just do a couple real quick. Just go wherever you want to go. Like that. On each side. Pretty much. So there's a finish edge on the shelf. Make sure you have that finish edge out. Just come down on the angle, come down on your corner. That should snap in place. And the other one, just snap in like that. And that's it. And put the other shelf a little bit higher. And that's the Alpine White shaker.